Good late morning, everyone. It is Wednesday, May 8th, around 11:50, little after 11:50 a.m. here, and welcome into the early portion of today's video weather discussion, where we are going to have an update on yet another severe weather threat across the state today. And today's threat is going to be most widespread and most significant down across southern Illinois, and we'll get to that in one moment here. But I did want to start off here with a wide view of the satellite across the country here as we head into the middle of today. And you'll see quite a bit of action going on here in the center of the country, and that is because we are seeing a new storm system develop with a trailing frontal boundary. We also have a warm front that kind of slinks down here a little bit as well, and we are already seeing some severe weather activity in the vicinity of both that cold front and that warm front here as we head into the middle of today now. So as we go a little bit closer in here, let's take a look at some of the radar here a little bit closer in down here across southern Illinois, because we already do have some shower and thunderstorm activity already occurring here. So out here down to the southwest of the St. Louis area. Now, yes, this is Missouri, but this activity is going to be moving into Illinois here before long. But you will notice quite a bit of severe weather activity. We have this big supercell thunderstorm here that is very, very close to the Sullivan, Missouri area right now, right along the I-44 corridor. And this particular storm is moving off in a generally east to east-southeast direction here, and it is going to continue to move off in that direction here over the next couple of hours. So as we get into the the southern side of the St. Louis metro area, especially as you head down, that would be I-55 here out of St. Louis to the south here, definitely could be dealing with some severe weather risk coming into the southern end, far southern end of the St. Louis region here very soon. Once again, as this particular supercell thunderstorm here has a long history of producing some damaging winds and hail with it. There's also a tornado warning in effect with that storm right now as well. Right now, like I said, it is in Missouri, but this storm is generally heading into a just south of east direction here. So this will be coming eventually into southwestern Illinois here over the next several hours, including the community of Sparta. That's one of the bigger communities out here in southwestern Illinois. So we will start to see that severe weather threat increase for you as well. Now down here across southern Illinois, you're also already getting some shower and thunderstorm activity, and this is along the warm front. Currently there is a warm front down here, kind of extends from that supercell thunderstorm kind of near here, and that warm front is lifting northward, and along with it here we do have this shower and thunderstorm activity, which has been severe at times this morning. So this activity is going to continue to lift with that warm front as it lifts off to the north, and we could see some severe weather potential over the next couple of hours in this corridor as this activity lifts off towards the north as well. So we're going to be seeing several rounds of activity. Like I said, obviously we have this activity going on along the warm front. We have this activity further to the north that's also going to move in as well, and then we could have more development back out in southwestern Missouri and northern Arkansas here over the next couple of hours that eventually could move up into this region as well. So let's take a look here at one of our weather forecast models just to give you sort of a visual of what we could see happen here over the next several hours as we move into this afternoon, eventually this evening, and into tonight as well. And you can see here, this particular model is showing some of that activity along the warm front, as well as that activity that's off to the southwest of the St. Louis area. So as we go through the next several hours here, you're going to notice that that activity along the warm front continues to develop and affect those areas of southern Illinois. That activity that is currently southwest of the St. Louis area actually eventually moves off towards the east here. As you can see, that moves off towards the east, and we also start to see some new development a little bit back further to the south across Missouri as well, and that activity will also move up into southern Illinois during the afternoon hours as well. And then look at what happens as we get into this evening. This is for right around 6 p.m. look at all of the activity that we have going on down here across the southern portion of the state of Illinois. As you can see here, this particular model, the HRRR model here, is showing quite a bit of potent activity down here across southern portions of the state. So we could see a couple different periods, several rounds of rain, thunderstorms, and severe weather activity traverse the southern portions of the state here across southern Illinois. And then as we work from this evening into early tonight, you can see we continue to have some activity going on down here even into early tonight across southern Illinois. But the good news is when we get towards 11 p.m., midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, as we head from late tonight and into early Thursday morning, you can see things quiet down across the southern state of Illinois here. So I'd say the severe weather threat should come to an end across southern Illinois before midnight. So from anywhere from now, which is about noon, all the way through midnight is going to be our time frame for that severe weather across southern Illinois. Now, in terms of the threats that we're going to be seeing here, we could be dealing with all modes of severe weather being possible. So let's switch over here to our updated severe weather forecast for today and tonight. And here you go. It gives you a better visual of what I'm talking about here. So as you can see, the southern portion of this map here, there's a level 2, a level 3, and a bigger area of level 4 risk in place down here for today and into tonight across southern Illinois. So that is where the greatest severe weather risk is going to be for today and tonight. Anywhere, like I said, from now, which is about noon, all the way through midnight is going to be our time frame to see this severe weather across southern Illinois. And there is quite a possibility that we could see a couple of rounds of severe thunderstorms. So in other words, we could see numerous severe thunderstorms today, and they will be producing all modes of severe weather. We could see large hail, potentially up to or over 2 inches in diameter in some cases. We could see damaging winds, potentially some occurrences of damaging winds over 75 miles per hour. We could see some corridors of more concentrated wind damage, and we also could see some tornadoes down there across southern Illinois as well. So a big severe weather day on the way for you folks across southern Illinois, and that includes places like the Harrisburg area, the Marion area, the Carbondale, Cape Girardeau's right on the border there, down towards Paducah as well, the Harrisburg area. So a lot of folks, Sparta as well, that's included. So a lot of folks down there across southern Illinois are at risk for a big severe weather day from pretty much now, the middle of the day today, all the way through this afternoon, this evening, and into early tonight. And the good news is that threat will come to an end by midnight tonight. Now, for you folks further to the north, you'll notice this big blue area up here from pretty much all of central Illinois up into northwestern Illinois. This blue shaded area is a level 1 severe thunderstorm risk. That essentially means there's the chance for an isolated or a rogue severe thunderstorm to occur across these areas. We're not expecting widespread severe weather up there, and we're not expecting organized severe weather up there. Once again, this is just a low chance of an isolated or rogue severe thunderstorm across northwestern down into central Illinois. And that would be during this afternoon into this evening, maybe early tonight as well. Like I said, not expecting widespread severe weather up here or organized severe weather. It's just a low chance of an isolated severe thunderstorm for those areas. Without a doubt, the biggest threat for severe weather today, obviously, is down here across southern Illinois, where we have that level 2, level 3, level 4 risk in place. That's where we're expecting numerous severe thunderstorms once again, and they will be capable of producing all modes of severe weather. That includes damaging winds, large hail, and a tornado threat as well. With that said here, let's check in on the video chat this morning. We have Deborah checking in from the Lost Ant area. The good news is not really expecting a severe weather threat up around your area, but you could see some showers and thunderstorms as we head especially into this evening and into tonight. Mary checking in from the Pike County area, mentioning you're getting some showers and thunderstorms right now. That's probably the worst of what you're going to see today. Wouldn't totally rule out an isolated severe thunderstorm for your area, but you'll see some more periods of rain and and thunderstorms in your area. Juan checking in from the the suburbs of the Chicago area, I should say. You'll get some rain and thunderstorms this evening, more so overnight tonight and even into Thursday as well, but no severe weather in your area. All right, here, carrying on, also have Elizabeth checking in from southeastern Illinois, mentioning they're letting the kids out of school early. Yeah, you're going to have quite a severe weather threat down there across southeastern Illinois, and for that matter, like I said, all of southern Illinois is going to have a big severe weather day on the way for today. Linda, yes, no severe weather up across northern Illinois, so for some good news for you. Jennifer checking in from northwestern Illinois. Yep, you'll get some rain and thunderstorms this evening, overnight tonight, and into Thursday, but your severe weather threat probably going to generally stay off to your south as it looks. Shania checking in from Lawrence County. You're right on the border of the blue and the green, which is the level 1, level 2 risk area. That means you could potentially see an isolated to widely scattered severe thunderstorm in your area, given you're right on the border of the level 1, level 2 risk. But it does look like the biggest threat is probably going to end up just to your south there. All right, here, carrying on. Also see we have Tessa checking in from the Fayette County area. We have you in the level 1 severe thunderstorm risk, which essentially means you could be dealing with an isolated severe weather threat. But the good news is the biggest severe weather threat will be just to your south today, down there across southern Illinois for today as it looks at this point in time. Also, we have Denise checking in from the Collinsville area. You're pretty much right on the border of that level 1, level 2 risk area, so maybe an isolated to widely scattered severe thunderstorm, but same for you. The biggest threat looks to be just to the south of your area as well. Also, we got Turin checking in here from the Auburn, Illinois area. You're up closer to the Springfield area. Outside chance, kind of a low chance of an isolated severe thunderstorm up around your area. Pretty much just some rain and thunderstorms, though, for you. Lily checking in from the DeKalb area. You might get some showers and thunderstorms this evening, overnight tonight, and into Thursday, but no severe weather on the way for you. We have Ann checking in from the Clay County area. You're pretty much right also on the border of that level 1, level 2 risk. Maybe the chance of an isolated to widely scattered severe thunderstorm, but also for you, best chance is going to be just to your south as well. Christopher checking in from the Peoria area. You'll get some rain and thunderstorms. Could be up to a quarter, half an inch, maybe 3/4 of an inch of rain, but definitely going to be less than 1 inch of rain for your area as it looks at this point in time. Let's see, we have Wanda checking in from Wabash County here. Yep, you're going to be in that severe weather risk as well. We have kind of you in that level 2 sort of risk area, so maybe a little widely scattered severe weather risk for you, but definitely same goes for you. The best chance will be just to your south. Gage checking in from the Taylorville area. Pretty much, yes, about the same as the Auburn area. Maybe an isolated severe weather threat, but generally it's going to be well to your south for the most part as it looks. Nathaniel down in the Edwardsville area, that's just the northwest side of the St. Louis metro area. You're kind of on the border of that level 1, level 2 risk, maybe an isolated to widely scattered severe thunderstorm threat, but without a doubt, the best chance is going to be just to your south as well. All right, here we also have Jamie checking in from down in Carlisle. That's Not far from the Centralia area. You're pretty much right on the border of that level 1, level 2 risk area as well. Isolated to widely scattered severe thunderstorm threat for you as well, but the absolute best chance will be just to your south as well. The biggest chance for severe weather today, as you can see on our forecast graphic here, it's going to be for cities, places like Mount Vernon, McLeansboro, Harrisburg, Marion, the Carbondale, the Jonesboro area, Benton, all the way down towards the Paducah area as well. I know that's right on the border of Illinois and Kentucky. The Cape Girardeau area, that's right on the border of Missouri and Illinois. So all of you folks down there, that includes the I-64 corridors. And then once you go south of I-64 on I-57, even down into the I-24 corridor that eventually comes into the Paducah area. Down there, that's pretty much where that most significant severe weather risk is going to be today. And there's going to be, like I said, a couple of rounds of severe weather across these areas today. And all modes of severe weather will be possible. Damaging winds, hail, tornado threat as well. Sharon checking in from up in the Manteno area. No severe weather risk for you, but you will get some showers and thunderstorms tonight and into Thursday as well. Carl checking in from Alton. It's just to the north of the St. Louis area. Isolated severe thunderstorm risk possible. The best chance of severe thunderstorms will be to your south, but you will get in on some rain and thunderstorms down around your neck of the woods as well. All right, here we have Kat checking in from the Anna area. That's down there in southern Illinois as well. Far southern Illinois, and you most definitely are going to be under pretty big risk for severe weather down across your area as well. And that's pretty much from now all the way through midnight in your neck of the woods down there, far southern Illinois. Brian checking in from Grundy County. No severe weather up there. As you can see, northern, good chunk of northern, northeastern Illinois. No severe weather chances up there. But you will get some rain and thunderstorms tonight and into the day on Wednesday as well. All right, here we have Cameron checking in from the Wayne City area. That's also down there in southern Illinois, not far from the Mount Vernon area. You are definitely in that severe weather risk. You're kind of right in the level 3, level 4 range, kind of right in this corridor is where you are. So definitely going to see a severe weather risk here. Could be a couple of rounds, all modes of severe weather possible in your area. Devon wanting to know about the Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky border region. That's kind of out right around here, not far from the Evansville area here. Yep. Pretty big severe weather threat out across that area today. All modes of severe weather will be possible. So in summary here, let's go back over to our current radar just to give you the updated view of what's going on here. So for you folks in southern Illinois, places like Harrisburg, up through the Marion, Carbondale, Jonesboro areas, some of you folks are already seeing some showers and thunderstorms here midday today. This activity is lifting off to the north and the east as a warm front that sits right in this area is also lifting up to the north and the east as well. So we could see some severe thunderstorms with this activity over the next couple of hours as it lifts off towards the northeast. Yeah, this is a current radar here as of 12:10 p.m. here. Then you'll notice this big blob up here. This is a big supercell severe thunderstorm that has been producing a lot of hail and damaging winds. It's also had a tornado warning on it. It's going to be moving very close to the Hillsboro, Missouri area very soon, and then it will be crossing into the state of Illinois. It's generally been moving in an easterly direction here, so over the next couple of hours, definitely be on the lookout for that because it is going to continue to move off towards the east here. So if you are in places like Monroe County, Randolph County, St. Clair, Washington County, Perry County, Jackson County, this big supercell thunderstorm is going to be heading your way here as it continues to move in a just south of east direction here over the next couple of hours. So once again, Monroe County, St. Clair, Washington County, Randolph, Jackson, Perry counties, you folks will be under the gun first from this severe supercell thunderstorm that's moving in generally just south of easterly direction. So if you're in places like Sparta, for example, that's one of the bigger communities out here across western Illinois, out there in Randolph County. Be prepared for this big supercell thunderstorm to be heading your way over the next few hours, and it will continue to be capable of producing damaging winds, some large hail with it, and also a tornado threat. And I see the National Weather Service just issued a new tornado warning for this storm. So this tornado warning now for this supercell thunderstorm does go all the way up to the Illinois-Missouri border. This is the Illinois-Missouri border right in here. So this tornado warning does go up to the Illinois-Missouri border now. It includes Jefferson, Washington, Franklin counties here in Missouri. So very, very soon, this storm will be moving into, like I said, Randolph, St. Clair, Washington, Monroe, eventually Perry counties here. So if you're in places like Evansville, Sparta, Marissa, New Athens, Smithton, Waterloo, Redbud, out here across southwestern Illinois, this storm has a history of producing very large hail with it, widespread hail, damaging winds as well, and also has a tornado threat. It does have a tornado warning with it as well. So that's what we're going to be watching for in the short term over the next couple of hours here. Once again, we have some shower and thunderstorm activity across southern Illinois with a warm front that is lifting northeastward. Some of that activity could become severe. And then once again, this big supercell thunderstorm coming out of Missouri very shortly. This storm is just to the southwest of the St. Louis metro area. This is the St. Louis metro area up here. So this storm is just off to your southwest. And the good news, it's going to stay just to your south. But it is very shortly going to be moving into southwestern Illinois here. Once again, has a long history of producing hail-damaging winds. It is showing signs of rotation, which is why there's a tornado warning in effect just along the Illinois-Missouri border for Jefferson County, Missouri. So once again, if you're in places like Monroe County, St. Clair County, Washington County, Randolph County, Perry County, this storm will be heading your way over the next couple of hours now, and it will have the opportunity to produce all modes of severe weather. And then, once again, we are expecting additional activity to develop down across southern Missouri over the next several hours, and that activity will also move up into southern Illinois here over the next several hours. So with that said here, we'll go ahead and end this off with a final look at our severe thunderstorm forecast once again today. And you can see the greatest severe weather threat is going to be for you folks across southern Illinois. We could see numerous severe thunderstorms this afternoon into this evening and early tonight. The severe weather risk should come to an end by midnight. But before that, like I said, numerous severe thunderstorms expected this afternoon, this evening, and into early tonight. All modes of severe weather will be possible. Damaging winds, large hail, and some tornadoes will be possible as well. All right, here, let me check the group chat one more time here, the video chat, just to see if I could get some more comments and questions here. Rondell checking in from the Heron area down in Williamson County, not far from the Carbondale area. That particular storm, if it turns, let's actually go back to our current radar here really quickly. If that particular storm starts to turn a little bit more off to the southeast here, it will affect your area. Right now on its current track, it would go just to your north, probably more towards the Mount Vernon, Benton area, maybe just north of Marion. But if it turns a little bit more towards the southeast, which it very well could as it tries to ride that warm front, it could come into your neck of the woods there eventually, down in the Carbondale, Marion areas as well. Definitely looks like eventually it could head over towards the Benton area if it holds together as well. All right here, but with that said, like I said, big severe weather day on the way across southern Illinois. All modes of severe weather are likely with numerous severe thunderstorms across southern Illinois. For the rest of the state, the level 1 risk area central into northwestern Illinois, that's a very low outside chance of an isolated severe thunderstorm this afternoon and evening, but without a doubt, Southern Illinois, biggest severe weather threat this afternoon into early tonight. So stay tuned to the situation. If you live across Southern Illinois, have multiple ways to get warnings, as the storms will be producing all modes of severe weather. We will be here throughout the day and into tonight, providing coverage, whether it's from live updates or if it's from posts on all of our social media platforms. Definitely keep an eye. We'll be here providing updates as needed. But for now, everyone have a great Wednesday. And if you're in Southern Illinois, keep an eye to the severe weather conditions throughout the day today.